and this is Feel the Burn. And welcome to Friday Night Heat. Tonight I'm going to do a little bit of tincture. I know I've been doing tinctures for leftover. This is all I have right now, but I'm going to do a side by side comparison. Well, side by side comparison. Clayton sent me a batch of tincture. I did a little review of it yesterday, and I did a bunch of it. This is called the Wedding Crasher slash honeymoon. So I'm gonna do a drop of the I'm gonna see which is hotter. My redheaded stepchild or my uh evil red or the wedding crasher. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes until we able to get more people in here. Hey, what's going on, Annie? How you doing? How was your day? So I'm just gonna wait till we get a few more people on board here. And I'm gonna burn myself up a little bit. Not too bad. Couple drop of this, drop of that. You know how it goes. But the weather's been kind of crappy here all day today, as everybody knows. Yeah, my day was all right. Shoulder's still a little bit bothering me, but it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to. I had the MRI done. It's looking like I'm gonna have to get surgery. I'm gonna find out next Friday for sure what the doctor has to say. So hopefully it's not super bad, but according to what it said on the message on the test results on the app, it says I probably have at least three tendons pulled in my shoulder. So or pulled, I don't know what the heck you want it or torn. Sorry, torn, but I'll find out for sure on Friday. So it's got to deal with it. I'm sure they're not. I mean, it only hurts if I in certain movements, but I mean, if I lift, I could do a lot of other movements. And I have decent movement, even when I was doing a little bit of physical therapy. I mean, I still got pretty good range of movement with my arm. It's just if I just move it a certain direction, that's where it hurts a lot. Then there might even be some fluid on the inside of it here too. So I mean, just a little bit of swelling right here, but I'm gonna find out in another by this time next week. I'll know for sure. So I'll keep you in touch with what's going on with it. But all right, we got 7 people in the room. Let's smash that like button. If you happen to be new, please like, share, and subscribe. Tonight I'm going to do some of Clayton's wedding crashers right here. I put it in this bottle because I didn't want to have that big jar, but they had the tincture spilled on the side of it. I'm going to do a side by side with the redheaded stepchild, evil red, and then the honeymoon. Hey, Gunty, how you doing tonight? Glad the Canadians won yesterday. Got the tincture from Clayton. He gave me a jar. It was supposed to be a jar. He had it was supposed to have like 8 ounces of tincture in it, but apparently, but the seal on the mason jar didn't seal it all the way, so some of it spilled. So when I took it out of the jar, I mean, when I took the jar out of the box, I got some on my hands, and my hands still tingling from it. That was from yesterday, but yeah, it's going to be an all right night with this. I did almost a full big dropper. I'll show you the dropper of it in a second. I did equivalent to about what would be a proper of this tincture with this bigger bottle. last night. This is look at the that's the dropper I did. I did almost a whole dropper of it. And yeah, I started off with a little bit and then I just gradually got bigger. When Clayton got on, I did almost a proper of this for him when he came in. But hey Sip, how you doing, bro? Just gonna do some tinctures, building my mouth tolerance. How you been? Yeah, I'm gonna do Clayton's. Oh, I'm gonna do Clayton's after I do all the other ones I'm gonna do. I got the redheaded stepchild and evil red. I'm gonna see which ones are harder by the with all three of these right here. Been just building my mouth burn with my mouth tolerance with all these tinctures here. I know I'm just getting the same thing over and over again, but yeah, you were. We were just I figured you were just watching the hockey game. I mean, they're in the conference final. I wouldn't want to watch anything but the conference final. So it's okay. You're gonna be good. So anyway, I'm gonna do a drop of the redheaded stepchild. Do that one first. Yeah, that one's hot. Yeah, I wish I would have been chilling all day today. I was at work most of all day today. Okay, now this is evil red. So far, the redheaded stepchild's hotter. Feels like it's trying to build a little bit, but the redheaded stepchild's still hotter. Now Clayton's. Evil the redheaded stepchild is definitely hotter than all three. And I want to say the Wedding Crasher is probably just as hot as Evil Red, or just maybe just a little under. Now that pure evil is it would be an extract. It does contain it might be, but I think the pure evil. I think that might be might just be an extract. I'm not 100% sure. You might have to Google that one. But yeah, the redheaded stepchild out of these three that I have, I'm not going to put the Dean Weeper into into the mix because I already know this one will win. Will be the hottest. But yeah, I would definitely Google it, Conti. I know it's not a no it's no joke because I seen Johnny Scoville do it, and I think there's two variations of it. I think there's one for 13 million Scoville, and there's one for 16 million Scoville. But I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, This is the hottest, second hottest tincture I have right here. And I hope Dean gets back to me with the and let me know that he got it, because that tincture I sent him, because he hasn't gotten back yet. But because I'm looking forward to seeing his review of the redheaded stepchild. There it goes. Annie, that's what Annie said. It's no joke. Some of those extracts are like, they don't even taste good. They got like a metallic taste to them, and some of them, and it's not really good. I forgot which one I got. It comes in a little glass skull. I think I have the 3 million Scoville one in the cabinet right there. Put like 3 drops of that in your chili. It's instant 5 alarm chili. Especially if you're cutting up a couple habaneros or jalapeno inside the chili, it'll kick it up. Yeah, my back of my throat's still a little on the warm side. I think the maximum I got with the heat scale, I probably got up to about a 6.5. Even though if I were to do like a full Robbie of of the redheaded stepshot, I'll go always up to about an 8, borderline 9. I know it makes my eyes burn. Like last night with Dean's, I did. I want to say I did almost a full dropper of this one right here. Maybe a little bit late. Maybe I might try to do one of Robbie of it, but not tonight. That's probably the only way I'm gonna get burned up off that one right there if I do a full Robbie. And this is a bigger bottle, so the tincture, I'm sorry, the dropper is a lot bigger. So I'm gonna be getting twice the amount of tincture, and it'll hurt real bad. But yeah, I'll be willing to sell a couple bottles of my tincture if anybody's looking to buy some. All someone has to do is email me. We'll talk about it. But so Gante, what you been up to, bro? Hope everything was good, man. I know you were happy when you seen when the Canadians won last night, right? If I did a full Robbie of this one right here, like I said, it's probably be equivalent to Evil Red, but I mean, but like I said, the dropper of it is like a lot bigger, so it'll just cover a lot more space. Hey, Bay, how you doing? I just did a side by side comparison between Redheaded Stepchild, My Evil Red, and then Clayton's Wedding Crasher, and this reigns supreme with the tinctures right here. With those ones right there. Now, like I said, if I did the Dean Weeper right now, I would definitely be lit up a little bit more. Hey man, I know I could imagine. I'd be extremely happy if the Pens were still in the playoffs. But that's not gonna happen. Not this year at least. That'll be next year. Next year the Pens are winning the cup. I'm making that bold statement right now. It's gonna be on YouTube for a year, and for a year after that. But yeah, the Pens will come back next year. They'll win the Stanley Cup. So I'm looking forward to it for the next season, because they got that rookie Sergei Marashov coming up from Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, I'm getting myself ready for the for the holiday on Monday because we're going to be closed on Monday, and going to see Jen on Monday. Going to take care of a couple things for her Sunday, so as I have to work. But it's going to be busy, busy, busy. But it's all good. Being busy is always a good thing. So what you been up to, Bay? Hope your day was well. Yeah, the evil red still kind of lingering on the back of the throat. Not too much. Kind of reminds me after I did the Buffalo Wild Wings Blazing Knockout Challenge. Still got a little bit on the back of the throat. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry to hear about your uncle. My prayers are with your family. If you could throw up some ones for Gunthy and his family, it'd be really cool. Yeah, we care about you, Gunthy, man. You're one of the good ones. Yeah, everybody, most of my people that come in here in this room are all good all good people. You're welcome. So how's your challenges coming, Sip? I haven't done anything for the League of Fire since probably like February. So I'm thinking about just chilling out with that right now. But I haven't, like I said, I haven't really been focusing on getting points and doing all that stuff. I'm practicing. I'm working on my mouth burn with the tinctures. So when it comes time for eating this peppers, I'll be able to handle the mouth burn a lot better. I mean, I've been doing a lot of tincture. I mean, Dean Weeper, mine. I got a whole crap load full of uh, redheaded stepchild. I did a lot of evil red. You know, I did. It's been dropping a lot of tink, and it's been helping my mouth burn a little bit. What's going on, Matt? How you doing, bro? Just did a side by side comparison of tinctures. I did my redheaded stepchild, my evil red, and then I did Clayton's honeymoon that he made for me. And I want to say right now, hands down, this is probably the second hottest tincture I have right here, the redheaded stepchild. I know when I do a Robbie of that, I'll have tears coming down my eyes. Okay, well that's understandable. You got to take care of that first, than anything else. I mean, I've been when I'm not doing this, or if I'm not working, my commitment is with Jen. I mean, she's been going through a lot lately. I mean, she broke her ankle as she was going to see her doctor. Yeah, this one right here, it's not quite. Even Clayton said it. He said it's not. He said it wasn't even. It's not. It's not even close to being hot, like of the straight up heat. But he said I could either call it the honeymoon, or the or wedding crasher. I mean, it has a little bit of heat. I mean, somebody who doesn't do spice too much, that'll light them up a little bit. It's not like the Dean Weeper, man. You just do a half, like 2 drops of it, and you'll be feeling pain. But like I said, I know I could do a full, I could do a full Robbie of mine, and it'll still mess me up a little bit. But like I could probably do a full Robbie of this, and this is even a longer dropper right here. I'd be a little nervous about doing this one. Wow. This is a full out Robbie of this big dropper right here. I don't know if I should do this, but you know what? It's Friday night, and we got to burn this up right here. Just give us a try. This is I don't know how many milliliters this is right here, but woo, that was one big ass Robbie. And that's all on the back of the throat. I don't even got anything on the tongue yet. What's going on, Chris? Oh, that got that level up really good. I did a full Robbie of the honeymoon of this dropper right here. Ooh. I probably should have just drank that shit. Ooh. Yeah, that burns all in the back of the throat. Ooh. The burn on the back of the throat right now for me is probably about an 8 right now. It was at a 9, but it dropped down a little bit. And I do have 1 or 2 tears coming out my eye right now on both sides. That was equivalent of doing 2 of these Robbies right here. Ooh, my ear just popped. This has been been a good preseason training right here. Okay, I dropped back down. I'm probably down to about a 5. But as of right now, my tongue is like it's almost like a throbbing kind of burn. So that's why I feel in my ears just going. If you happen to be new to this channel, please smash that like button, share, and subscribe to this channel. It'll be that much appreciated. You got- All right, the burn now is a little bit on the tip of the tongue. Hey, what's going on, Abdul? Well, welcome to the room, brother. So for all night tonight, did a drop of this, drop of that, a drop of this, and then a Robbie of this. Got the pepper hiccups. Well, I'm waking up at 3 a.m. I just did a completely full dropper of tincture. And when you do something like that, the spiciness, it'll make your eyes water. These aren't tears of sadness or pain. This is tears of enjoyment right here. It's what us chili heads do when we burn ourselves up. I love it when I eat a hot pepper and I get my ears start to vibrate a little bit. Okay, now the tinctures kind of moved back up into the middle of the tongue a little bit. Might be from all the other tincture I did too, but that Robbie of the wedding crasher went this straight to the back of the throat. Ooh. Ooh. All right, I feel it sitting down on my chest right now. That's a lot of tink I did. No, what I was saying is I filled this dropper up. I'll show you. This is what we call a Robbie. When we fill this whole dropper up, this is what you call a full Robbie dropper. And I did it. This is equivalent to doing two Robbie droppers of this. And when I did it, it rolled all the way back up. No, I call I call this size of a Robbie dropper a chili fill, or you could call it a fill. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call it a fill because that one was pretty rough. I'll let Clayton know that I did a double Robbie dropper. Well, I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it a double dropper of it, a fill, because I don't think anybody else ever did one that big before. That's a pretty big one. Unless Dean ever, if he did a meat tender, like a meat injector full of it, of a tincture before. I heard he did, but yeah, that one was pretty brutal. But yeah, that's what we call Robbie Abdul. But like I said, that big one right there, I'm gonna call it a fill. You fill that thing completely up from the ball all the way up to the top, and there's no space in it to put anything more in there. Then drop it on your tongue, and it rolls to the back of the throat, and then you gotta swallow it, or you can swish it, and it'll burn you up a little bit. Yes, I am, brother. I'm sorry if I'm talking like it's like my mouth is it's a little numb from all the tincture I was doing. I'm from the United States, but that tincture was pretty hot. I mean, altogether. I mean, when I since I did that much, it was brutal. If I just did a little drop here and there, it's not that hot, but it got a little bit of heat. Got it from a guy named Clayton Hollingsworth, Abdul. But yeah, it was a really good burn. So what time is it over in Morocco? Is it like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning? Okay. I worked with a girl that was from Morocco. She was only at the store for a couple months, and then after that, I think she went back home. I'm not sure. I can't remember where she went. Sweet girl, but yeah, burning myself up here, Abdul. Wasn't anticipating doing that, but I mean, but it was already locked and loaded, so had to do it. And now my mouth's down to about a one. The back of the lips are still burning a little bit, but it's just like a little bit of a tingle. Now the tincture just hit the stomach. I don't think I'm gonna cramp up because I had a decent dinner, and I ate a couple peanut butter jelly sandwiches, so I should be fine. But yeah, I still got one more peanut butter jelly sandwich to eat on that, so I could coat the stomach a little bit better. So, Chris, how you been? I hope everything's all right. Call it no go. That one sounds pretty good, like that, Chris. I like that one, a no go. That sounds pretty good too. But you could call it a fill. I don't know if I'm gonna do a show tonight. I mean, tomorrow night, I should say. But maybe Sunday. That's what I hear. Well, I usually just talk right here. Nice. I got my plants, a couple of my plants out on the porch right now. Hopefully, it's not super cool out there for them right now. I got them watered up real good, so they're going to be out in the sun. So I won't have to worry about watering them for at least a couple more days. I mean, I can't, I can't wait till I get some warthogs growing because, yeah, the warthogs, those are going to be the ones that's going to help me win this contest coming up. Oh, Chris, did I tell you? Me and Jen are going to be going to Gettysburg, and if I get an opportunity to, I might be able to get into the contest. I've already registered to sign for the contest. I'm just going to have to. If I go, I'm going to be on the backup because there's a waiting list just in case someone doesn't show up. So there's a small possibility that I might be able to get into the competition in Gettysburg if I'm there. Right. And then 2 weeks later, there's going to be the Pittsburgh match. Me and Jen pushed our wedding back to June because with her ankle situation, and with plus on top of it all, we want to make sure we have enough money saved up so we could do pay a lot of stuff off with it and stuff like that. And that's what we're going to plan on doing. So it's going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, first time there'll be a first time I'll do two pepper contests in one summer, but it's going to be all right. But yeah, I'm getting excited about the contest, but just looking forward to getting the pods. This is like you said, this is basic training to pepper season with all the tinctures. Good way to build up my mouth tolerance. That's all. That's the only way you could get that's the only way I think I could get my mouth tolerance up and get it ready for the pepper season. So that's what I'm looking. This is why I'm doing tinctures and a lot of them. Right? Yeah. I wish Jen was here in this right next to me right now, but she's here in the room and she's with me all the time anyway. So yeah, yeah, she'll be cheering me on, and it's going to be good to have her with me cheering me in the crowd. It'll be pretty awesome. She'll be I'll have my phone on the tripod and we'll be doing a live stream. So either way, if I even if I'm not in the competition, I will be live streaming it. Doesn't mean Jed make it out there, but it'll be all right. It's going to be a good time. It's Chili Head Super Bowl Sunday right there. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna be getting going. Gonna give Jen a call, talk to her for a little while longer before I have to take care of a few things. But I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably try to be on. Oh, oh Jen, I know you're there. I didn't say anything. All right, Chris. I'm gonna be taking off to talk to Jen for a little while before I go to sleep. So tell somebody you love them. I'm Chili Phil, and this is Phil the Burn.